During the holiday, my Uncle San and I took the green train back to our hometown. Suddenly, a disturbance broke out. As we passed by, we found a half body in the bathroom. Uncle San quickly pulled me back to our seats, his face pale. Just as I was about to speak, Uncle San made a vague gesture. The carriage shook violently, and the train was forced to stop. We were stopped outside the wilderness. Uncle San whispered to me, "Remember, human matter does not change. It does not change.
Don't be afraid. Listen carefully."
I just took out my phone when Uncle San stopped me. He said that modern phones have built-in surveillance. If you use your phone, you'll die even faster. I was a bit confused.
What exactly is that thing? Why can't I use my phone?
Uncle said the thing can become like a human but without emotions. If I were to use a trendy word to describe it, it would be a great man. Of course, that thing isn't quite like a great man. A great man might not be a killing machine, but that thing is. So in the carriage, we saw people with vacant eyes, or faces that had changed. Remember to stay away.
I still don't quite understand why that thing kills people. Logically, even if it's a mountain spirit or monster, there should be a reason for killing. Uncle San looked at me, his voice trembling.
Also, I was a bit stunned. After hearing this, I understood. If a creature has never appeared as part of the ecological chain, that is the worst. It's bad because they attack anything around them indiscriminately. This is to confirm their own strength and estimate their position in the ecological chain. Also, newborn creatures are very timid. That thing will definitely disguise itself first. It just so happens to have this ability. But I still don't understand exactly what kind of thing can even track mobile phone signals. The yellow-skinned old black man's chest. No. These things from horror stories, although they can disguise themselves as humans, don't have this trait. And those things in horror stories are known for their ferocity. The people they kill are all mangled, but the corpse in the bathroom had a smooth cut. Like a mirror. I swallowed my saliva, just as someone nearby spoke up. "Trouble. Why is there no signal? No signal. And the phone won't connect. Hey, guys, don't panic. There are police on the train." That person nodded and sat back down. Uncle San's face turned grim. He pulled me and we immediately left the carriage and stood several carriages away, finally confirming we were far from that guy. The carriage was getting crowded before the train stopped. Uncle San found a spot in the crowd and pulled me to sit down. His face turned pale. We sat still for a while, and I looked at Uncle San. "Uncle San, I want to go put out the fire." He grabbed me with a cold voice.
No, you can't go near the place on your body. Use your breath inside to see.
I'll tell you a bit. I couldn't argue and had to follow his method. Just after finishing, I heard a commotion in the carriage. Uncle San and I followed the gratitude. That's a went to the bathroom, and it was clearly the guy who called earlier. He was cut in half at the waist.
Both halves sat back down with him. We'll handle this side.
Into patois pain, two tall men walked over and started dispersing the crowd. The bathroom was also sealed off. People who returned to their seats began to whisper, "On this train, there must be a murderer. This is too brutal. 2 people have already been killed.
I have to get off at the next stop. I definitely won't
okay.
dare get off. That guy will run after killing."
If he gets off at the next stop too, that would be really dangerous.
It's fine. What era is this? Murderers can't escape. The police are already here.
They'll probably find the culprit soon. Everyone don't worry unnecessarily.
I looked at Uncle San. He called someone over and stared around, seemingly afraid someone would come. This unusual decision made me instinctively think that even Jing might not
Then
handle
whispers
this.
came from the carriage. Do you think it's possible it's not human? Didn't you see those wounds? Even a paper cutter can't make such neat cuts. I also think it's not a murderer. A murderer wouldn't make such a big fuss.
One fatal stab would be enough. What kind of hatred or grudge would make someone cut a person into pieces like that?
Uncle San didn't listen to the discussion. He just looked pale and was trembling. I tugged at him, and he came to his senses. He sighed. I didn't expect this. That thing actually chased so far. It seemed to realize it had said something Uncle San immediately stopped paying attention to me. I watched him thinking constantly about whether he was a good person. This trip home was too sudden. Our normal work was no longer important. Last night, Uncle San found me overnight, and directly bought a ticket home. He said my grandmother was sick, but before boarding, I called her. The old lady was perfectly fine. Uncle San looked at me and thought, "You don't understand." He said he wanted me to know it was for my own good. I thought about it and accepted Uncle San's words because after my parents passed away, Uncle San treated me like his own son. I shouldn't doubt him. But soon, outside the car window, the sound of a car engine and wind appeared.
Some men in black coats hurriedly came up. The men guarding looked around at the people moving and accepted the inspection. The men glanced around to confirm everyone had returned to their seats before nodding. The only person who walked to each person's front placed a test paper in front of everyone. Someone protested, "Why should we agree? For your safety." "Something is mixed in here. What is it? Explain clearly or we won't cooperate." The man coldly spat out 4 words, "No comment. Goodbye." After distributing the test papers, the men in black all stood properly, quietly watching everyone's every move. Someone completely lost it and planned to leave directly. The men in black expressionlessly blocked his way. "Please cooperate with the test." He ignored the man in black and tried to leave directly. The man in black punched the man directly in the stomach. The man curled up like a shrimp nearby. An old man nearby hurriedly tried to stop him.
"Kid, a small arm can't twist a big leg."
Look at the posture of these people.
They are professionally trained. I curiously looked around, and they really stand with great precision. Almost all can support each other. It's a complete tactical formation. Since they belong to some special agency, others also understand that this test must be completed. But soon, the test also sparked everyone's discussion.
Such a strange test.
Strange question. How do we answer?
I lowered my head and looked at the test paper. The question was indeed a very strange one. Question 1. Which of the following pictures do you think is more
and
delicious?
beautiful woman. B, a baby with a sweet smile.
C. An old man hugging his body. D. A cute chrysanthemum cat. Dot. Question 2. Which of the following pictures do you think is out? A. A young and beautiful
B.
woman. A baby with a sweet smile. C. So. An old man hugging his body. D. A cute chrysanthemum cat. Question 3. Which of the following do you think is human? A. A strange man with a tongue like an octopus tentacle.
B, a beautiful woman with scales growing on her nose.
C. A strong man with ears like crab claws. D. A man whose entire skin is burned. A grotesque, deformed man from Gulu. I wanted to see how third uncle would respond. The black-clothed man beside me reached out to block me. No whispering aloud. I sighed. I chose the answer beep beep beep. After all, humans can't be eaten. After finishing, the atmosphere in the whole carriage remained very oppressive. These black-clothed men still kept watch over us. The atmosphere was stifling for a long time. A little girl finally couldn't hold back and cried out. The black-clothed man came over. I couldn't look away. The black-clothed man took a stun gun from his pocket and aimed it at the woman beside the little girl. I was startled. What was going on? But the next second, a big commotion happened. The stun hit me. On that woman's pale face,